Welcome to azingatv.
In the fourth Republican dispensation, you attempt to say to the Chief Justice. This is not the first time.
Right.
Obekaya under Prof Mills, near Fred Justice, the former Justice Kega, or petition said, Pamide Biamrefini, Theodora Georgina Wood, Intuno, and the Mills Antentam, and John Mahama was under this petition in the baby, Antentam. So the attempt to sack and answer the attempt to bring petition against a Chief Justice and your first time when many lawyers and the American, so let me set that preamble. But many lawyers are casta be lawyer is and come metie bafo walk good evening Ghana any other lawyers. So I will somehow be a thought for you on this matter. Now Tuesday, no, and yet one of fellow scratch for city statement by say President John Dramani Mahama and 3 petitions. Now some petitions were forwarded command the Council of State. Na omu Adetiani say the current Chief Justice, Madam Getutuku, no to the letter, but say, what it is a petitions be na petitions no, Obian fair man. Into your best rabbi saying, Cabine for petitions, like a wontimi, Ensham, maybe an incrubia so on so Cobo, Council of State, and him, you'll be the lawyers, it's me decide to send your bear and son. Commit a mechanic letter, it makes sense to because the law of natural justice. Said you'll be aware, dear, who could have caught us a second crown.
Yeah, so man, I can ask him.
Exactly. Your man a lawyer, no church there, nothing money are there. So when I saw the letter, I found it very interesting. And I'm say President John Dramani Mahama the 3 letters in India, 3 petitions are command. But Ojadebi send a letter so we disappointed Kakra. And the Chief Justice say we leaky letter no. Bra one fine no president, the correspondence. But what is the position of the law? The solution to this, Article 146.
Sure.
The removal of justices. Now, Article 1466 and Kasano. So, Article 146 clause is not talking about the Chief Justice. It may be clear, we are not the small lawyer mind and then the lawyers for catching so. Or say, where the petition is for the removal of the Chief Justice, the President shall, but catch us a law for the catches shall be a mandam shall, acting in consultation with the Council of State, appoint a committee consisting of 2 justices of the Supreme Court, one of whom shall be appointed chairman by the President, and 3 other persons who are not members of the Council of State, nor members of Parliament, nor lawyers. 1466, actually, I did 3 or say. The President petition say 2 Chief Justices are. President and the Council of State one. It's John Mahama any Tuesday,
right.
Also 2, you better committee no omododo na say 5. The 5 na say senior justice of the Supreme Court mienu. Na say maame na ye de charge na bo no ani hu nipa ne colleagues mienu. Say baako chairman. 3 na aka na nya so omo ye MPs.
Sure.
Enya so omo ye Council of State members and enya so omo ye lawyers.
Right.
It's enya understanding no. Yenkoso. 7 na say the committee appointed under clause 6 of this article shall inquire into the petition and recommend to the President whether the Chief Justice ought to be removed from office. You know, you say General 6 and the Council of State. I had a chinyeka crown. You free be prima facie evidence. Unza kwa medical no there, my book no there, but you must establish my guilt. You must establish there's a cause of guilt. Now, Kokwa, answer now will be Chief Justice said, no, a near miensa. Sunday Mammy Sano, and you go to make a constitution now to Neka. And we article 1461. Or say, a justice of the Superior Court or chairman of the regional tribunal shall be removed from office except for 3 stated misconduct. The Jukaya Charlotte said, Diana, ye dino. Nothing been seen that. Sure. Reason a stated what? Misconduct. Right. Come the procurement in may be near there, but the real official stated misconduct. And to not make Chief Justice said, and I said, Justice of the Supreme Court said, as I am 1 stated misconduct or incompetence or nyadi on chatu.
Right.
2. Or say, so 2 na incompetence. 2. And I try grounds of infirmity to perform the function. Ebia when your stroke be said, Ebia and Hototono, Ebia Yarena Bono, don't mean the Juma said the Chief Justice of the Republic.
The kind of yes, Ebia ni subain, yes, misconduct. And at the Tosumi, Juma dear, Hunuso, or Mono, yes. And a 3rd one, yes, Ebia Yadi, to know I won't mean a Juma. Yes. Okay. Now, 6 to 7, I'm a chairman of a committee.
petition and normally recommend them a president say, oh, no credible, that's the Brunica now law for the kind of the primer fashion.
Right.
And then the lawyers for Miti about for one, you can hear different. Miti, the last guy, they different.
Right.
Miti, lawyer Ace and command, they different, but I'll use lawyer Ace and command the end for you.
Okay.
Now, lawyer Ace and command say primer fashion in there. The Supreme Court has already answered some of these questions when it comes to, where's my laptop? Yes, so akokwa sana na me explain. The primer fashion simply means that you be hwehweme hu say na ye no enyinaso I don't know if you get me. Na say enyinaso no wo na man for believe say can say president has a crown of Betrolet and Akoma Council of State no. They should have given a copy of sa petition to the Chief Justice so that obehu kwadu amount for the bono. No obehu say no so wait to charge na ho e bra ba ko pie sa Council of State nanim. Entu tie
but Eugene yenhwe ho no while say wo hwehwe we yi no.
I have it.
The Council of State what kind constitution me to say the first step was to consult with the Council of State before the setup of the committee.
Yes.
And of course, if the president needs to consult with the Council of State, na say onye to anamobia na say onye enhyase ni dwuma fe no wokopa dwene no mehu sampa we hia se set up committee.
So that's one school of thought.
Enti ho no is it right say sabre no a wonye set up committee no be demand say me pese me hu so because onye nkranka ahwe so
no, but the argument is also that when you set up the committee it means that utimo when you probably say be a yes no
say onye set up the committee it's in stages.
Yes.
So stage 1 consult the Council of State.
Yes.
And then we saw the brouhaha coming up when the information came say president consult Council of State right yente so setting up committee
but you see the committee will be set when the president consult the Council of State. They find grounds.
Right.
They find grounds. It's a one argument to be say so we find the grounds and the better committee they tie me. The one force is not too clear. And to tell lawyers and come, there's been other rulings by the Supreme Court a confirming baby me free bay.
Right.
And to tell say 2006 Frank Ejechum versus Attorney General and Bright Kwete or say held the Constitution requires a predetermination of a prima facie case against the Chief Judge before the President can establish a committee to consider a petition for removal. The omission in Article 1466 leads to a manifest absurdity that the court should have vet. The 1466, there's a bit of a lacuna there.
Okay.
But the ruling in this case, Frank Ejechum versus Attorney General Nekase, before even there was the establishment of the committee, there must be an establishment of prima facie. And you can establish prima facie when you've listened to the accused. Say, yes, we are the way. Obubu nkrono. And Thomas, as a way we are the committee in
Eugene, let's bring it this way. I am law and I am big technical. But the ready me see being lawyer on my friend ya discuss kakra. But let's look at OSP ni other investigative bodies so my money and fan to once they are petitioned and it's charged, then they find say there is a grounds, that's the prima facie evidence for them to move on and some carry on investigation. It did not said you can say was said ye de buy and one ko ubisa a free a Chief Justice before even carrying on action. Yamena kakra say
that's a law where a settled case of the Supreme Court. And you tell us two no man come out say before appointing the committee to investigate a petition to remove a Chief Justice, the President and Council of State shall determine if the petition establishes a prima facie, potentially seeking advice from independent lawyers. But how is prima facie determination made? And is the respondent required to be heard? And again, there's another Supreme Court ruling on this. So Justice Paul, Tiger IPL say, the prima facie decision required upon receiving a petition means examining available evidence to determine if the petition raises serious issues, warranting further investigation. This requires seeking a response from the named respondent before making the prima facie determination, as this involves examining available evidence in a quasi-judicial decision-making process. Or say, per the Supreme Court ruling in these two cases now. It is the President and the Council of State that must establish prima facie 1. 2, in establishing the prima facie nipa na ye born the code na si etie no ni etie ni wie ni against the prima facie ni wo ha because we need to investigate further. That is how the committee comes in, the 5-member committee. Of it, 2 must be a justice of the Supreme Court with 1 as chairman, and the 3 others no be on MP, obi on lawyer, and obi on council of state member. So the Supreme Court has settled it.
Right, so it's in stages. First consult, establish before setting up the committee.
Current MP for Biananapo, no say the president determines the prima facie. It's because the lawyers they were interpreting.
So at which point the argument now? At which point do we listen to the Chief Justice side?
So as some could pay Council of State, per what in your lawyers and come again, sir, Council of State, no, I'm the President Bobo, sir, up time, no, and I saw Mama the Chief Justice acquire no boning crew.
Okay.
That is my understanding of all lawyers.
Sure, because
by me Tuesday, good evening, Ghana, lawyer Bafo, and also said the determination of the prima facie is the preserve of the president. That's the president they say. But what's the other rulings of the Supreme Court? You see, the rulings of the Supreme Court are law.
Right.
And all kind of Frank J. versus Attorney General, clear the Supreme Court knew that there was a lacuna in the 1466. You know? That is why they made these substantive rulings. And it means so far the matter as you say, you can't say Chief Justice are one. President ever the petition ever the Council of State or the Council of State they so establish a prima facie the basis and some what committee in establishing the prima facie they so afraid the Chief Justice no and the nipa de kwadu ne bono no so be chechire ni nsem what I say na yankoso 146 na no say 8 no all proceedings under this article shall be held in camera. Just say proceedings na ye be ye ni nyina no ye nya na bonten ye be ne dem and a brofo na confusion of in camera just say you be 12 picture or there be dem no ye be ye no ma bonten and the justice or chairman against whom the petition is made is entitled to be heard in his defense or by a lawyer or other expert of his choice. It's madam get to show on your friend so on so bonin kura send the petition yamana mama man 10 days so bonin kura
right
obetime the lawyer call and obetime the expert to be audience of everyone so the akọ. Okay.
All right.
Now 8 and 9 say the president shall in each case acting in accordance with the recommendation of the committee. The president shall in each case acting in accordance with where maybe or say where a petition has been referred to a committee under this article, the president may. It's answer na yes process. Answer na process go be conclude. The president may with 2 options. A, in the case of the Chief Justice acting in accordance with the advice of the Council of State by warrant signed by him, suspend the Chief Justice. Next, Mama Betty say obebu nkro ti answer kra na e be determine asem ma suspend o.
Okay.
President Mama go kwai. B, in the case of any other justice of the Superior Court or Chairman Tribunal, I know you other ones, no. Any idea? And 11, 14611, say the president may at any time revoke a suspension under this article. No, so we are suspended, no. Pending the determination of the case. So this is my reading of the law. Right. And then so far, the lawyer is and any other lawyers so my catching me on this matter. Right. But I can make any first time money. That's it will say we see this will be a novelty in the Fourth Republican dispensation. Chief Justice being wa go through some motion attempt. Obeka lawyer Professor Kwekwaza the petition by and I could for say yin maami we. I could for the both because I say they couldn't establish the prima facie basis for the removal. No? So these are some history for you, Akoko.
All right. Medasepa, you know say to the fact check about Chief Justice and Semono and Yedimun Komo.